Right, yes. I will be our cover view. Thank you very much for staying with us. Once again, when is the Black Stars time? You know that the updates are back to back to back to back. Yeah. So today, I know I have flooded you with a lot of updates, but this one too is very important. And I will have to deliver this to you. Now, we are going to look at the Black Stars versus Angola game, head to head. The records of the Black Stars, what the Black Stars should be expecting from the Angola national team, how the Angola team can hit the Black Stars, the mistakes the Black Stars shouldn't do versus Angola. And the overview of the game, okay, how the game is going to go. We think the game is going to go, and then how the Black Stars should tackle it. Which players from Angola national team can hit the Black Stars? We are going to look at the key players from the opponent's team. Do also subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select or leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions below in the comment section. I'm going to say mine here. You should also leave yours in the comment section. Like the video, hit the notification bell, and select, or definitely I'm going to you are going to continue watching with me. Now, Ghana versus Angola is coming on tomorrow, 4 p.m. So some hours to the game. Now, these two teams, we were in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers for 2023. African Cup of Nations qualifier. We were in the same group. So we were in the same group, and this time we were also in the same group. From that group, Ghana and Angola qualified, okay, to the African Cup of Nations 2023. And Angola at the African Cup of Nations went all the way to the quarterfinals. They were eliminated by Nigeria in the quarterfinals. So they did very well. Now, in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, so this same time, okay, when we were playing versus Angola, they came to Kumasi. We beat them 1-0. Chris Hutton. Yeah, Fire Bossa. Yeah, Dimian. Yeah, Shamu 1-0 was die embers of the game. And then we went away. And then they scored first. Luis Roja. Roja was empty. He scored first. And then Osman Bukari came to equalize for us. We got 1-1 draw versus Angola away. So, in those two games, we won in Kumasi, but then we couldn't win over them away. But then, even in Kumasi, we struggled very well and beat them 1-0. Antoine Semenyo last minute goal. And Antoine Semenyo said. So, if you look at this one, and the fact that when we went to the AFCON, they went further than us, it tells you that this game is going to be a tough game. It's not going to be an easy game at all. If you think it's going to be an easy game, don't think like that. Because their coach, Pedro Gonzalez, has also been a constant stay at the club, at the national team, for a very long time. For a very long time. The coach has been there. So, if one Kasana coach, there's a sort of consistency. The coach knows his players. The players are core players. Some of them playing in in Angola. Okay, Pedro Di Luanda and the rest, and a few of them also outside. The coach is familiar with the squad. Otto Addo has returned to the Black Stars. Yes, you can say he's familiar, but Pedro Gonzalez is more familiar with the Angolan national team than Otto Addo is with the Black Stars. So on the face of these things, the game is going to be extremely, extremely difficult. Now, during the Pedro Gonzalez press conference, he said, look, we are coming to beat you people. We are not coming to look for any draw or away. We are coming to any draw or lose. We are coming to beat you in Kumasi, so prepare. The only thing we are asking for is that CAF will give us a very good refereeing and officiating on the day. So the coach is very confident that he will beat the Black Stars. Now, let me give you one reason why the coach will be confident, okay, that he's going to beat the Black Stars. And it is very clear. Since the African Cup of Nations 2023, that was played in January 2024, Ghana Black Stars has never kept a clean sheet. Now, keeping a clean sheet crowded, it is a list of our problems. So we are always conceding. And the number of goals we've been conceding, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, in fact, 1 crowded, yes, a few times we are conceding once. We are conceding like 2, 3. We considered 2 In each of the games we played at the African Cup of Nations 2023, we conceded 2 goals in each of the games. 2 versus Egypt, 2 versus Cape Verde, we lost 2-1, and then 2 versus Mozambique, the game drew 2-2. We came to play friendly games versus Nigeria and then versus Uganda. We conceded 2 versus Nigeria and then 2 versus Uganda. Those 2 friendly games were Coach Otto Addo coaching us. Yes. We came to play World Cup qualifiers. We conceded 1 versus Mali away. And we scored 2 goals. 2-1. And then we conceded 3 goals versus Central African Republic in Kumasi here. World Cup qualifiers. So if the coach is sitting there and analyzing the Blasters and he sees this, I'll say, now, one difficulty is that if you are conceding like that, it means that you cannot score 1 goal to win the game. It means you have to score more than 2 goals, even sometimes 3 or 4 goals. And that can be very, very worrying. How can we play our last game in Kumasi versus Central African Republic and concede 3 goals in Kumasi? How can that be possible? So the defensive shape, and a system or structure to help the Black Stars defend and keep. One thing I will be looking out for tomorrow is that the Black Stars should keep a clean sheet, even though I know that they cannot. Based on the records, we look to chat na to. Based on the records here, Black Stars will concede now, but I'm challenging them not to concede tomorrow. I am challenging them because how can you keep conceding like that? This is Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Take the ball from Angola people, possess the ball, progress the ball, create all the decent chances, and score goals. Score goals. Let's win the. If we win 1-0, 2-0, we are good to go. Now, let me even divert some more and talk to you about Kwesi Appiah and the Sudanese national team. Kwesi Appiah is the head coach of the Sudan national team. We've talked about this. He has won his first game in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers versus Niger at home. 1-0. Now, Kwesi Appiah at the helm of affairs for the Sudanese national team. He's played 6 games, won 5. 1 loss. Kwesi Appiah, solid display. We're winning 5. So it tells you that the group is a KG encounter. Angola go fit qualify for the AFCON. Sudanese national team led by Kwesi Appiah has shown, even from their World Cup qualifying stages, that they can also qualify for the AFCON. And the Ghana Blasters can qualify. So the group that we need just 2 teams to qualify for the AFCON, we have 3 potential teams that can qualify for the AFCON. One of the potential teams is Angola. Ghana Blasters, you are playing them tomorrow at the Baba Yara Stadium. Win the game. It is a when you are starting term negotiate calculations be biasem. You are playing them at home. By all means, win the game. Win the game. Easy. Because Kwesi Appiah go win 1-0. So see how your group now. Kwesi Appiah at that top. Sudan 1-0. 1 goal plus 3 points. Easy. So if the Black Stars of Ghana do not win, we are starting to put ourselves in a very, very cagey and difficult place. Do you get that point? Good. Now, if you talk about some of the players in the Angolan national team that can really, really disturb us, you are talking about somebody like Gelson Della. Fantastic player, rather. Gelson Della there. Oh no, is Gilberto on the wings. Okay, when you talk about the left wing, Gilberto, very pacey. He has the dribbling qualities. He can dribble through and then do very, very well. So Gilberto can very well disturb us. Helder Costa, the last time when we were playing at the Kumasi Baba Yara Stadium, when we won 1-0, Masa Helder Costa, oh my Gideon Mensa who chireno, because Helder Costa is a left-footed player playing on the right wing. And he's a fantastic player in the sense that his mistake he will go past you. So the left back for tomorrow, Masa Oko Diagra, Helder Costa, put the name in your mind. Helder Costa or Behau. So these 3 players can really, really torment the senior national team, the Ghana Blasters. Gelson Della, Gilberto, and Helder Costa. Fadini 2-3. Na minimze china no se bibi besi a ebe zanko for me ensa we a one key thing is that Ghana Black Stars, when we are talking about transitions, okay, we are very poor at it. We are attacking. Now we've lost the ball. We are supposed to come and defend quickly, okay, an attack from the opponent. How we do that is very poor. And if we continue to do that versus Angola, because Angola national team, are very good in terms of transitions. I've already told you, they have pacey wingers. So even if they are sitting deep, so I'm defending power. Wingers need your major center line. The moment a defender gets the ball or retrieves the ball around the 18-yard box and then or page ball to the wings, either Helder Costa or Gilberto, and any of them can run at our defenders, creating all the dangerous chances for the likes of Gelson Dalla and Luis Roja. So it is important that in terms of transitions, we will defend and defend very, very well and make our own very important. Because as we do Kumasi there, definitely we will have the ball. Definitely we will be possessing. Definitely we will be creating the chances. But when we lose the ball in the final third, counter pressing should be. That's the first thing to stop transitions. You counter press. Mo J ball na wa lose ball na. Me many panem ball pass no. Me manem ball long ball no. J ball no. Try to attack. Even if you cannot take the ball from the person, try to stop the person from having a perfect pass to another player. That is very important. A tuba block if you know the person cannot have what? A perfect pass to the forwards. Okay, that's the first chance to stop transitions. And I said the defenders will always be red alert and stop all the threats in terms of the attacking threats, whether it's from the wings, from the middle, stop all the threats so that even if the pass goes, the attacker cannot do anything about it. So those transitions, Coach Otto Addo, who said now Ghana Black Stars set pieces. There be a training session. Mobile set pieces. There be a mobile set pieces. There be a mobile set pieces. But set pieces let us take advantage of set pieces. That's free kicks, penalty there, but yeah, obviously. But free kicks, corner kicks, let's take advantage of them. If we cannot head corner kicks into the net, we should have different ways of playing. Corner kicks never by force every time it will be a crossing into the box. Sometimes it can be a pass. You try to pass have one or two passes to dislocate the arrangement of the defenders, Angolan defenders, and trying to find a chance or a pass into the box. So we have to take advantage of what? Corner kicks and set pieces. Very, very important. Because in the morning game, it was set piece coach. Coach ne say about corner kicks ni free kicks set piece coach. So it is very important that we take all of these things into account. And yes, I've already told you what we have to do to win. And clear, take your chances. Let your transitions be on point. Your defending and attacking transitions, let it be on point. And may sure say be fine. Moro, Ghana is winning. I'll go for 3-1. They are considering Ghana the idea. Well considered 3-1 win for Ghana Black Stars. Now your leading table enye easy cry. Kamadi Sulemana, I came to tell you within the week that it's likely that he'll be joining Ajax, but it looks like it didn't go through. FIFA has confirmed to Ajax that Massa, you didn't submit your documents earlier and on time before the transfer deadline day, and so we cannot allow that transfer to go on. So Kamadi Sulemana will stay put at Southampton for another season or until January if he wants to move in January. But then right now, the Black Stars winger is going to be staying with Southampton in the English Premier League as I speak to you. Nico Williams is a Spanish-born Ghanaian. He's a Spaniard, but from Ghanaian descent. He has been nominated as part of the Ballon d'Or nominees. You know, the Ballon d'Or nominees are out, And since 2003, there is no Lionel Messi, there is no Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what a sad end to an era. But there is Nico Williams. And Inaki Williams is commenting and congratulating his brother. He says, he's my little brother. He's my little brother. That's what he has written in Spanish over there. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us. Let me know your predictions in the comment section of this video. If you want to watch the game, you can watch from GTV Sports Plus, from Max TV, and the rest. Like this video. Of course, we'll be posting the highlights also on this channel. So subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and select all. Definitely, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.